What is up, everybody? You are checking out the Uncensored Wrestling Podcast. I'm your host, the Hot Commodity Ant C, and you are checking out our WWE Friday Night SmackDown recap from September 8th, 2023, live in Boston, Massachusetts. And we start out the night with a special tag match. We have Damage Control, the WWE Women's Champion Io Sky, and Bailey with Dakota Kai taking on Charlotte Flair and Shotzi in tag team action. This was a decent match here. A lot of back and forth action, but Charlotte gets the win after Asuka appears and steals the title from Dakota Kai. Charlotte nails a big boot to Io Sky, and then Shotzi hits a senton to Bailey. After the match, Asuka and Io Sky stand face to face and Asuka leaves. So with that tag match, that just set up Asuka versus Io, which I'm excited to see because these two were tag team partners back in Japan when they wrestled there, and they've never really gone face to face in WWE. So I'm excited to see what that leads up to. I do wonder what will be next for Charlotte Flair. And I'm just excited for Io and Asuka for these two to finally go head to head. We then see Jimmy Uso backstage with Paul Heyman. Jimmy says, OG, nobody told me anything about being out of the bloodline, so I'm in. Paul says, Solo and the Tribal Chief are not here tonight. You're not in until you're in. Handle AJ Styles and I'll handle Jimmy business with Tribal Chief, and I'll bring this family back together. And just as he says that, Jimmy Uso attacks AJ Styles backstage, tosses him into crates, and then Paul Heyman calls Roman Reigns right after that. So Jimmy's been inspired by Paul Heyman that maybe if he does some business for the Tribal Chief, that maybe Roman will want him back. Damage Controller backstage, and Io says that she is ready for Asuka to defend the title. So she's excited for that match. LA Knight comes out, and LA Knight says, I don't come to play Miz. I came to walk straight to the top. 1 week you play dress up, then make believe with John Cena. I didn't need John Cena, but I do have respect for him. If you want to be a cockroach and get stumped, consider your challenge accepted. That's when Grayson Waller comes out. Grayson says, are you sure that's a good idea? After the Miz ran through John Cena on Raw, Austin Theory then comes out. Theory says, I beat John Cena. I've already beaten you twice. Take that Taking that 15 minutes of fame because when I'm done with you, the Miz won't waste his time. So we have Austin Theory taking on LA Knight here. And a lot of, decent match with great back and forth action between these two guys. Grayson Waller exposes the pad, but LA Knight is able to hit the BFT and get the 3 count on Austin Theory. So now LA Knight will take on the Miz next week. I'm excited to see that go down. Next, we have the WWE Tag Team Champions of Judgment Day, Finn Balor and Damian Priest, with the NXT North American Champion Dominic Mysterio taking on the Brawling Brutes. Before that match can happen, Paul Heyman tells LA Knight he's a huge admirer of his work. He loves it, but next time someone tells you Paul Heyman is doing business, not first. So that happens. So I don't know if LA Knight is on the Tribal Chief's radar now that he has pissed off Paul Heyman. Not a good look. Damian Priest then gets on the microphone and says, we accomplished something not even Roman Reigns could do. We took the tag team titles from Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. And then the Brawling Brutes interrupt and they get in Judgment Day's faces. And Butch snaps Finn Balor's fingers. And that leads to the tag match. This match ends after Damian hits a South of Heaven to Rich Holland, a choke slam to Butch on top of Holland, and then Balor lands a coup de grace and gets a 3 count. Judgment Day celebrate, but before they can celebrate for long, Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits come out. Lashley says Bloodline is crumbling, but it ain't going to be Judgment Day taking over. It will be us. So it looks as if Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits have their eyes set on Judgment Day, which I'm excited to see these 6 guys go at it. AJ Styles tells OC he doesn't want them near his match. He's mad that they didn't help him in the back when he got attacked by Jimmy Uso. Asuka then says that in 2 weeks she's taking back her title. Asuka will fight Io Sky on SmackDown 2 weeks for the WWE Women's title. And then we get our main event, AJ Styles versus Jimmy Uso. During the match, Solo Sikoa comes out and turns his back on Jimmy. AJ attacks Solo and nails a phenomenal forearm to get a 3 count victory over Jimmy. After Judgment Day attack AJ and toss him into the ring to Solo, Solo hits a Samoan spike to AJ Styles, and Solo was the one to take out AJ, not Jimmy. So what does that mean? And with everyone attacking AJ, why is he on everyone's radar? We'll find out next week on SmackDown. But that is it for our recap. Stay safe and stay uncensored.